Justice for mohbad is certain. WUNMi RE wife don faint again as Team Justice pumps out more truth on mohbad's RIP. God being so faithful on this mohbad's justice movement, thousands of people are willing and ever ready to dig the matter to the root. Justice for Imole, justice for mohbad. I'll be dropping an audio for you guys for more information. But before then, kindly subscribe to this particular channel, WUNMi TV, if you are new. Turn on the bell icon to get notified on time whenever a new video is published. At this moment, let's go there, guys.
God might not be a good husband. He might not be a good neighbor. He might not be a good church member. But one thing you can never take away from him, and one thing why he will always have my respect, why he will always be so dear to me, is that he is a good father. He is a good father that I try to imagine myself that, can I? Look, when ìgbà tí ojú ń kún ẹṣin bàbá yẹn, he had a lot of people wrote home and abroad that could help. Kò kí ẹnìkan rí kó fún ₦1. He was struggling. He was working hard to make sure that he trained all those children. He trained all those children. Ọlọ́run ló ń gbìyànjú lọ́wọ́ tọ́ lóòótọ́ o, ṣùgbọ́n mi ò gbọ́ rí. Ní bàbá yẹn sọ pé kọ́mọ mi lọ gbé ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n òun nítorí kò sówó oúnjẹ. Àdìkò lọ gbé ọ̀dọ̀ àbúrò òun nítorí kinní kan. Ó kó ẹwọn bí adìyẹ ṣe máa ń ṣàwálé ọmọ, ó yẹ wọn ń kọ́ wọn sáré. That was how Baba Mohbad trained his children, àtọkùnrin àti obìnrin. Àtọkùnrin àti obìnrin. Àwọn mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin wọ́n máa sùn sórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì kan náà ráì. Orí bẹ́ẹ̀dì kan náà ráì. Nínú yàrá àhóló wọn. Anything. He's a human being. He's not a saint. But one thing nobody can take away from him, Thomas John manipulator, is that he is a good father. Up to date, go and see him with his children. He is a good father. He is a very friendly father, and a father that every sensible man will want to emulate. And what we are saying is that according to that respect of fatherliness, according to that respect of sincerity of purpose in fatherhood, according to that respect of fulfilling the task God has given to every man. Ó ṣe ìyá, ó ṣe bàbá, ó ṣe ẹ̀gbọ́n, ó ṣe àbúrò, ó ṣe uncle, ó ṣe aunty àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. Ó ṣe gbogbo nǹkan fún àwọn ọmọ yẹn. And that is what we are telling you, that look, no, against anything, according to that respect. Mi ò gbọ́ lọ́wọ́ Baba Mohbad o, mi ì gbóúnjẹ lọ́wọ́ ẹ o. Tèmi gan ló ń wọlé síbẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n he will forever earn my respect because of the sacrifices. Kò ń ṣe oúnjẹ lóúnjẹ, bàbá yẹn ń jẹun o, kò ń rántí kò ń jẹun, tó wá ti rí iṣu sísun tàbí ráìsì àti ẹja kékeré kan. It is okay. Kò sí iye tó lè wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, kò sí pátí tó lè lọ, kò ní wá yín jẹran, kò ní wá yín jòkèlè. Because how he has brought himself up, pé àwọn manage nǹkan tó wá wà ní iṣu sísun, gọ̀ọ̀lì, àwọn tí yẹn ni bàbá wa ń jẹ, and is contented with it. Lè rí kó jókòó kó ní ẹ̀fún mi lẹ́wọ̀n. Whoever that speaks evil of this man can never see the good side of him. You can curse him, you can say all sorts. Ó kéré gan, love you. I graduated from University. I stayed Lọ́gìrì, I stayed all through in Awolowo Hall. Lọ́gìrì block 2 and 3. 2,000, 3,000 èèyàn wọn àníkan jáde ó yẹ kí wọ́n gún mi wà dúró sáàrin. Ó yẹ kí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀. Ìwọ náà máa dá wọn lóhùn. 3,000 èèyàn lórí ìwọ nìkan. We cost for a living, we cost for fun, we abuse for fun. Oúnjẹ kọ́ làwọn ń jẹ, ìgbú làwọn máa ń gbú. That was how we grew up. So tó wá rò pé bóyá ọ̀rọ̀ kan lè sọ tó lè dùn mí. Mo kàn lè wẹ̀ pé you are just wasting your time. O kàn ràn ẹnu ni. O ràn ẹnu ni. So that this man who has sacrificed, there are some selected people in life that agbọ́dọ̀ accord respect him. Awolowo tá à ń pè, not that Awolowo was a saint, not that Awolowo was not kini, but the sacrifice that they made, accord them the respect. There are some martyrs that we are honoring today, not because sorry, not because they were specially created.
Ẹ̀yin kọ́ mo ní kọ́ bá pa tap ni ẹ̀yin kọ́.
Sorry, no, those martyrs that we are according lot of respect. It's not because they were specially created. It's because of the one particular sacrifice that they made. One particular sacrifice that they made. Only, because special, but they will sacrifice one thing that this one will sacrifice good life, personal good life, to train his children. Not that he has a special behavior that is different from any one of us. But for the fact that he made a very real sacrifice, tell me at you will see. Obìnrin kan dọ̀mọ́lẹ̀kùn mi ní kò lọ́wọ́ gbà kí ló ń ṣe ẹ́. Ìwọ ló ní òṣèlú ní wọn máa gbẹ̀ fún mi. Ṣéyìn ni wọn máa gbẹ̀ fún wa, yóò ní wọn kún wọn lọ skul, ní wọn máa kún wọn lọ skul, tí wọn máa gé lọ skul. Àyè ní wọn máa fa ọmọ ẹ̀ta káàkiri. But this one did not reject that punishment or sacrifice. He held them. Awẹ̀ fún wọn. Ẹ ṣàgọ̀. Àti láwọn ojú méjì àwọn mẹ́ta tó ti wá pé àwọn ti yìn náà tẹ́ wọn kàn wọn sẹ́yìn lọ sí skul. Tẹ́ wọn mú wọn káàkiri. Tẹ́ wọn àṣẹlẹ̀. There was nobody. Ìyàwó mi gan ìtì ìwọlé gbogbo táìmù yẹn. He tasted it and he did it. Wọ́n jẹ́ pé ẹyọ kan ṣe yẹn ló ṣe. He had my loyalty and my respect. And you are there insulting, cursing the man, saying all jargons. It's quite unfortunate that you are not told when you are running your show. You should write your letter, you should do this. There was no agreement. Intellectual property. Ẹni tó ní voice ló ní intellectual property. It could have been your intellectual property. If an agreement was signed, take it to court. The first thing your lawyer will ask you, can I see the agreement you signed? If there was no agreement, if there is no engagement, there can never be disengagement. You only disengage an engagement. If there is no engagement, there can never be disengagement. So if there was no agreement, there was no contract, and nobody owes anybody. He's just asking you, it is my voice. Voice in low and there. The recording, any money or anything on the recording could have been paid in cash or in kind. Or somebody could have, it could be anything. His lawyer will interpret it to you how you are being compensated. It could have been someone who had paid you on his behalf. It could have been in kind, it could have been this, it could have been that. But there was no agreement and no disengagement. So all these people should first contact their medulla oblongata to know that it shouldn't make sense. Yeah. But they will just come and run their mouth just because they want you to continue fooling yourself. My dear brother, beware of people around you and caution yourself. Má gungi kọjá eré. Àwọn èèyàn ó kàn wọ́n àwòrán kàtẹ́wọ́ kan ni. Tígi wá. Thank you very much, Auntie Amori. Thanks for the opportunity, and I greet every panelist. Moniji, Wagetacha, I always acknowledge your presence anywhere. Daddy Shark, mo jẹ́ ìrẹ́lẹ̀ rìn kankan sà. Ṣé ẹ ti lecture rẹ̀ abẹ́ ní lecture níbì kan? Because the way you talk like a lecturer that has been in service for many years. Always.
Say Daddy Shark. Before you, because I didn't meet so.
And I didn't do that because I knew him. I did it because I wanted him to help the case and to help the mohbad solve the puzzle. To help mohbad solve the puzzle because one or twice he has been to mohbad's house before he died, and then he had at several occasions engaged mohbad in a phone conversation, and they have discussed certain things. So I was expecting him to cooperate with the man and unravel the mystery and circumstance surrounding the cry of the boy. But no matter what,
Mr. Guresi.
sir.
Mr. Guresi.
Yes, sir.
Àwọn nǹkan kan wà tó yẹ ká observe. We don't have problem with Prime Boy.
Okay.
Why? Because
Àwọn influencers ẹ̀ ni.
no, when Mumbo,
Alright.
Harry, you should be able to understand anyone that you are dealing with. The fact that Baba said DPP position is not comprehensive enough, and they should allow Corona
It's not
to fix
accepting.
whatever they are doing. You should know that some people can education low.
I'm still going there. I'm going there.
That's one thing àwọn kankan fún
Sorry,
tí ó
sir.
dẹ̀ yé òun. So ẹ continue sha, because I will make my summation later. Ẹ continue.
Okay. Actually, there are things that Fine Boy and those who are influencing him need to understand. At no time has Baba Mohbad had anything against Mohbad, because the one is 100% sure in himself that Fine Boy will come along, and he has said it. The way Baba Shesekia he said it because he was sure pé inú ilé lọ́wọ́ ikú ṣe. Inú ilé. Who is closer to Baba Mohbad between Adura and Naira Marley? Adura ẹ̀jẹ̀ now. Well, for the one Naira Marley kọ́ ló kọ àwọn ikú inú ilé, àwọn tó wà nínú ilé, àwọn ní kẹ́ jẹ́ ká bi léèrè. But Baba will never obstruct or intervene in the investigation and anything the police are doing. Any investigation, but he has always in his mind knew that and according to what mohbad said, do you know that? Well, ẹ má jà sọ̀rọ̀ because àwọn tó record and so that nígbà tí wọ́n mú Fine Boy mọ́lẹ̀ nígbà tó lọ sign, you know the lawyer that came, you know what happened, but we shouldn't say anything to that publicly. Tí ọ̀rọ̀ wa sọ wípé recommendation DPP, Baba is not targeting his allegation or accusation of DPP, not targeting it towards Prime Boy. But cover trial Proper investigation should be done. Àwọn tí wọ́n ń gún dání yẹn, there are so many, the implications of that DPP recommendation is so vast and so elaborate. The implication means that what happened to Mohbad is not homicide, but negligence led to his death, which outrightly we are all kicking against, and we are not accepting it. The second one is that nobody present in that house should be touched, and they should not be investigated, which we have all been crying for, that everybody in that house, bring them before the law, let the law take its course over them, because the circumstance that led to the crime of Mohbad happened in that house. Another implication is that whoever that had a hand or knowledge of what kind Mohbad is able to go scot-free, untouched, untampered. The implications of that decision are so many that if Mohbad is not challenging it, we should all come out to tell Baba that you are not fighting for justice, and we should be tagged as one of those we refer to as injustice. Baba challenging it, want to quit the record straight and want to help judiciary and struggle for justice in Nigeria by saying that, look, even in what Baba is writing or in the prayer of our Mohbad, he suggested that let home forensic be done on everybody in that house, even he himself and the mother. Let the government conduct home forensic so that we can know, we can get to the root of the matter. Not that somebody will just give an advice or a decision on the peripheral and say, okay, go to this. So on Crime Boy, Baba is not having anything against Crime Boy because he has not seen yet anything convincingly that can nail Crime Boy to the death of his son. As at now. Nothing. He has not. So if why he's challenging it, he's not challenging it because of Crime Boy. He's challenging it because of the cockpit. Oh, let's make recommendation, okay, court checking court, and then I want to be one court try. It's only Crime Boy to Valley and the nurse. And tó pe nọ́ọ̀sì gan-an ọ̀hún, ẹni tí nọ́ọ̀sì wá tó dúró tí wọ́n ní kó ṣe kankan, ẹni tó da omi léwọ̀n wá lórí wọn ṣe kankan, àwọn tó gbé gìgàgìgà lọ sọ́sítà nọ́ọ̀sì ò sí níbẹ̀ náà wọn ṣe kankan fún wọn náà. They are not included, they are not. Even if you are extending it, if you don't say show, àwọn tó pè sí show gan, his last show, the organizers of those shows, of that show, they are not invited. The organizers of that show are not invited.